Some weeks, you guys, are tougher than others, and this week has been a battle with the world's largest migraine. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share another grocery haul and meal plan video with you guys. And I am so sorry, I have been MIA yet again for like another week, but I have been struggling with migraines this week like no other. Now, I've been suffering from migraines since I was a little kid, but for the most part, I was able to manage them without any kind of prescription medication. A little over a year ago, I had finally had enough and went to the doctor and said, okay, it's time for a medication. And he said, hey, before we take that route, let's try getting you an eye exam. Maybe you needing glasses is the diagnosis here. And so, as you can see, I got glasses and they ruled that as, okay, that is the source of where the headaches are coming from. And for the most part, they dissipated. So I was all on board for that. But the last week has been atrocious. Now, I don't know if that coincides with the fact that my car is a filthy, disgusting yellow because pollen and spring has hit here in the Carolinas like no other. So that could have a huge part in it. But for the most part, like I said, this past week has been a struggle. So hopefully I'm on the mend and I can get back like full force, putting my effort into my channel. But for right now, again, guys, I apologize. It's been a rough week, but I was able to call upon my trusty Walmart grocery pickup yet again to bail me out of another bad week. So just a few substitutions, nothing too crazy, nothing that I was willing to say no to. So I'll take you down to the counter. I'll show you what I got for $134.76, and then we'll get into the meal plan. Okay, guys, so here is a quick overview of what I got at Walmart today for my $134.76. If you guys want to see how we made out for this month's budget, it's always listed in the description box of every grocery haul video. So I will start over here. So I just got some chicken. We were out of any fresh chicken breasts. I picked up some cilantro, of course. I did get some more melatonin. We've all been using it, actually. Don't feel like it's really helping me, but everybody else says they're on board. So I don't know, I'm always the struggle when it comes to sleeping. 2 cucumbers, 2% gallons of milk, a thing of diapers for Maya. So there's a little leaning tower of snacks here. The one on the bottom is one of my substitutions, but I did not pick up any snacks last week. We still had a bunch from me going to like Trader Joe's and BJ's, and we still have some in the house, but by the time we get to the end of the week, the kids will want their little snacky things and desserts, and so will my husband because he is the king of snacking. So I asked him this week, hey, what would you like as far as snacks while I'm placing my grocery order? And he said, you know what, go crazy and wing it. And so I actually just went to the snacks section of the Walmart grocery pickup app and just went through and threw some different things in my cart that I had not like ever seen before, or I've never gotten. And so Daryl always loves those striped cookies. We always get them from like the Dollar Tree, or we'll get like, you know, the Great Value brands, but I never saw these. So it's Whoopsie fudge stripes. So the whole thing is covered in chocolate and it says hashtag fully fudged. So I think he's really gonna like that. Like, these are just good for him and just grab a couple and he's like walking up the stairs to go to bed. And then we were just talking about these this past weekend, about those like wafer kind of cookies, and that he remembers having them as a kid, but he never liked like the cheaper kind. He liked the good like wafer cookies. And so I found these and I thought he would really like them. And these, I got them in chocolate and then I got them in peanut butter. So that sounds like that is like all up my husband's alley. So I think he'll like that. And then this down here is the substitution, which I've never seen these before. So these say they're Little Debbie peanut butter crunches. So I found like the fudge rounds, but with peanut butter, which I was like, whoa, I think he'll dig that. But they didn't have that. And so they substituted it for this, but I've never seen these either. So again, I was just winging it. So I still think he's not going to mind, and those will be just fine. So those were the snacks that I picked up for Daryl, and you know, the littles, if they want to pick on that. Jake will probably take some of that to school or something. something. Here's like a leaning tower of cold cuts. So my in-laws are coming in. I'm super stoked. I love when they come in. They always come in this time of year for a week. And so I'm so super excited. So when they come in that Saturday night, I just want to do cold cuts. It's a long drive from them. So I don't really know if they'll know when they'll get in. So if we don't do a hot meal, we just do sandwiches, they can have what they want when they get in. So I picked up a salami, and this is the only one I picked up from the deli counter because this will last all week with no problem, and on Saturday it'll still be fine. And so I just got a half a pound of cold cut salami, and then for the rest of the cold cuts I got the Castlewood. This is some of the best like packaged cold cuts that I've ever had. They are a little bit on the pricey side, but they're no nitrates, they're, you know, no artificial anything, and I really, really like them, and they're sealed, so they'll stay really good, and then we just won't pop them open until Saturday when they get here, and then anything residual we can just use for lunches throughout the week. So I got the uncured honey ham, and then I got the Angus roast beef, and then I got the oven roasted turkey. So that should be more than enough for us to do dinner, and then have sandwiches, like I said, for throughout the week. I only picked up one yogurt, but I've never seen this one, and oh my goodness, yes. So I am all about my lemon, even when it comes to my friends. So this says the lemon meringue pie. It's lemon low-fat yogurt with pastry crumbles, icing pieces, and sweet lemon clusters. OMG, limited edition, yes. So I got one of those for myself. I got another 2-pack of cream cheese. I need that for a bunch of recipes for this week. I got a 3-pack of the romaine hearts. I got a thing of the French vanilla creamer for Darrow, and my mother-in-law uses that as well. I got a thing of organic mint. I need that for a recipe. I got a thing of the 18-pack of my super expensive eggs. A couple of non-food items. I just got some of this cream for Darrow's feet, and then I did get some of these scrubby bubble fresh gel things for the toilet. I've been missing those. Of course, a big tub of our sour cream, and then a big tub of the ricotta cheese. I got a regular thing of stand-in stuffed taco shells, and then a thing of the soft tortilla bowls for taco night, a thing of organic bananas, 2 jars of the Great Value marinara sauce. Of course, I can't use any of my own meat sauce during Lent, so I've just been using this as a fallback, and it's been working just fine. I got a thing of the cream of coconut. Generally, that's used for making cocktails. Like you can see on the front, it's usually made for a pina colada, but I actually use that to make my coconut rice, which is super fabulous. So I picked up that for that. Of course, a watermelon, if they have it. This was one of my substitutions. They didn't have organic blueberries, so just gave me regular blueberries. Not the end of the world, so I picked up those. And then, holy cow, you guys, these strawberries were like $7 for this big 2-pound container, but I'm making a recipe this week for dinner that calls for strawberries, and the kids like to pick on them throughout the week. And so I got these, and I have to say they did a pretty good job of picking them out. The camera is actually not showing you how red and juicy they are. It looks a lot lighter on camera, but they're like bright red and juicy, and they look delicious. So I think that was a good choice, even though they were super expensive. A 6-pack of dog food for the dog. I actually picked these up for myself for when we go out for my handbag. So when Walmart, oh my goodness, when BJ's used to have like this big Annie's box of cookies, they don't carry the same flavors in it anymore, but one of the ones they used to carry were the lemon drop. The kids never used to like it, but that was like my favorite cookie out of the variety pack. Again, I don't normally just shop the snacks tab. When I go into Walmart, I buy what I want, or I buy my staples. But being that I was like looking around and I saw these little tiny bags, I was all excited about it. Does it say how many little packages are in here? Oh, it's not. It's just a box. Darn it. I actually thought it was little individual packages. No big deal. I'll just use my sandwich bags and portion them out for myself. But I just really like these cookies, and I thought that would be great to just bring on the go. One of the thing of the Chobani Gimmies for the kiddos. And this was my 3rd substitution. I asked for red potatoes, and they gave me the Gold Idaho organic potatoes instead. I do prefer my red potatoes to make my potato salad, but this will work just fine, and it won't be the end of the world. And so I grabbed it, and I was like, forget it. I don't really want to go back to the store again before I need to, so we rode with that. This was a rollback because it's a specific kind of mango. I've never actually seen this kind of mango before, but I love me some mango, and these were only 50 cents. So I grabbed 2 of them for myself or for my yogurt. I got a thing of lemons. I actually need to use preserved lemon in a recipe. I've actually never heard of preserved lemon before. And so I looked it up, and you actually like ferment lemon in salt water and sugar and like put it in a mason jar and let it sit for 30 days and then use that in a recipe, like a very, very concentrated lemon juice. I didn't know that. I don't have 30 days, but I found a quick way to do it. So I bought lemon so I can do a quick version of the preserved lemon. A thing of the Homemaker premium squeezed orange juice. We like that. I decided to try the Great Value flushable wipes. We needed them, and they didn't have any of the ones we normally use on the website. And so these were only $1.97 for 3 packages. So I looked it up, and it seemed pretty comparable to what we normally get. And I usually don't have any complaints about Great Value products, so I'm going to give that a shot. Speaking of Great Value products that we love, these are the tortilla bowls. They're very similar to scoops. How do you beat this for 92 cents? You cannot. And then last but not least, I got a bag of Ruffles cheddar and sour cream potato chips. I just thought these would go good with our pasta and potato salad and our sandwiches on Saturday night when my in-laws get here. So that is it, guys. That's what I got in my grocery haul this week. Now we'll get into the meal plan. Okay guys, so here is the meal plan for April the 1st through Sunday, April the 7th. So we're officially into our first week of April, and I've already had to move this around just a little bit. So I'm actually going to just do this in order of the way that we ate it, just because the meal plan had to change just a tiny bit. So last night on Monday, we did this. So this, I did some French toast meal prep. Last week I did pancakes, and this week I did French toast. So I used that pancake bread that I got from Trader Joe's, which you guys, that was amazing without even doing anything to it. And that was frozen, defrosted, so delicious. And then I used that pancake bread to make French toast. Holy cow, it was so good. Super dense, like a big challah bread kind of thing of French toast. And so you couldn't eat a lot of it, but it was so delicious. And then, but like I said, it didn't make a whole lot because it was a fairly small loaf. So I used some Texas toast I had in the freezer, and then I prepped up some additional French toast for the freezer. And then we had watermelon with that, and it was super delicious. Tonight for dinner, we're doing strawberry basil chicken with my pressure cooker coconut rice. Now, this is actually one of the recipes that I have in my cookbook that I did with Vanessa, the Lemonade Mom, and Nicole Burgess. So if you guys are new and you didn't know that I had a cookbook out, it's always linked in the description box. It's available on Amazon. And this is actually one of the recipes that are in it. So the strawberry basil chicken is amazing. It is so good, and it is so delicious served with that coconut rice. So I'm going to do that. And then I have one more bag of that rainbow cauliflower from Trader Joe's. And I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to toss it in some olive oil and garlic and Parm cheese and roast it. I don't know, just a little twist, I thought. And then on Wednesday, we are doing that bumped 50 Shades of Chicken. So I couldn't do it on Sunday. I realized I was missing an ingredient. And then I keep forgetting to take the chicken out to thaw it. And so slowly we've been working our way down the meal plan. So now I've already taken that out of the freezer so that we can have that for tomorrow's meal. And that will be the 50 Shades of Chicken recipe that we're cooking with the risotto and the broccoli. So hopefully the rest of the meal plan will stay as it needs to stay. So on Thursday, we're going to do steak on the barbecue. It's supposed to be a little nice, so I'm excited about kind of getting out on the grill. And then I'm going to do this with a new recipe, these creamy baked potatoes. It's on my Pinterest board, which my Pinterest is always linked in the description box if you guys want to check me out there. But this is one of my side dishes, and it's creamy baked potatoes. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. So we're going to make that, and then I have some corn that we'll do with that, some corn on the cob. And then on Friday, things are going to be really crazy because I am prepping for my in-laws to arrive. And so I have some things that I need to take care of as far as shopping and cleaning, and I have some appointments that I have to make. So I want this to actually really be quick, and it's meatless. So this is a 3-cheese crock-pot ziti. Never made it before, new recipe, again on my Pinterest, but I'll link it below. And then we're going to do that with salad and then maybe some garlic bread. I don't know, it's a lot of carbs, we shall see. But this looks so good, so I'm excited about trying that. And then here on Saturday is when my in-laws arrive. So I am just going to run like to my local Food Lion in the morning and just get fresh rolls to have, and maybe some fresh tomatoes just to have with our sandwiches. And then, I don't know, we never did pasta salad last week, so I may do both. potato and pasta salad, just one, I'm not sure. But we'll do that with the cold cuts and some chips just to keep it light and easy for when they arrive. And then on Sunday, we're going to do Taco Sunday. Jake does have religion that day, so my mother-in-law is going to come shopping with me and get the grocery shopping done. And so I thought it would just be easy to do tacos. The guys will be home watching the kids, and so it'll be an easy meal. We'll do all the fixings, and that's like an easy cleanup as well too. So that is it. And then the next meal plan is going to be totally crazy because Daryl's on vacation and we have so many different things planned and out to dinner, and we won't be here for a couple of days. So lots to share with you guys the next time. I'll be vlogging most of his vacation, so I'm excited about that. So tons of stuff coming up, and thank you guys again so much for watching and always being patient for me getting my videos out. I love you guys all so much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on the way out, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.